Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we're going to send the space elevator up and unlock the new tier. It's been running, been doing some stuff in the background. See to my right, we'll get to that. We're gonna unlock the next phase. Aluminum, nitric, like the nitro gas, all the good stuff. The hover pack. But first, as the is 20 away and then 7 away from the other one. I put the blueprint down that I was talking about last episode about the 1 terawatt of rocket fuel. I'm curious to see if it actually works. So I slapped it down so I can actually see what it is. It's literally 4 inputs of all the same stuff. We need 75 crude oil into that bottom hole, 525, so pretty much a full 600 pipe of nitro gas, 700 sulfur, 350 coal, and then 350 water. The water is easy. Stupid easy. The rest of the stuff is going to be interesting. Especially the nitric gas. Luckily there is a well down in there. It's water in vanilla, but in this randomization it's actually nitric gas. So that's helpful. But yes, let us get over to the space elevator area. Hasn't been the most efficient running thing, but it got the job done. A little bit of help from the slooping, but yeah. But excited to push the next phase. Excited to see where actually some of the nuclear is. I have seen a couple of the glows. I haven't actually been to the nodes to see like their purity, but I'm curious to see if I should actually push big nuclear. I don't know if I'm going to do it this playthrough. If this factory, if that power plant works as advertised, I'm not going to need it. Okay, so this is done. Uh-oh. So this is done. Yeah, I don't need you to do that. And we're waiting on just one more. I don't need to do this. I can come over here, drop these in there, and they should just shoot over. Then I'm just gonna let everything back up and be done with it. Take the summer sloops out, use them other places. Yeah, see anything undefined, we'll go over there. So you are done. No. Everything is done. Still gonna leave everything, but let's get this shipped.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Thanks, Ada. Words of encouragement.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Nice. Alright, we gotta head back up to the hub and grab steerings. It's been a hot minute since I've been back here. I've been spending all my time in the desert. Let's see, bauxite, aluminum solution, rubber pack, requires alcat sheets, but I do have alcat sheets. We need frames, we need computers, motors.
Milestone reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
Now, only if I can have it on my hotbar that I can swap between the hover pack and the jetpack. That would be amazing. Even just like a quick hotkey would be really nice. Now we gotta wait 5 minutes.
Milestone reached. Fixit dedicated this milestone
Alright,
to the
that
conveyor
is
belt and lift Mark
bauxite
5.
hover pack,
They may be
logistics
implying that
control
your factory
system
could be further
development.
optimized. While they are correct, I believe
Because
they
we
are
need
setting
radio. I don't
unreasonable
have radio
expectations.
control units, but
Having
to
all
make
of
those, we need
humanity very
aluminum
definitely relying on your
casings.
work is a lot of pressure.
Now,
It's a good thing I'm here.
and I think we're definitely gonna do the desert, because once I safely land, and I will show you why. Slowly coming down. Well, here's one of the reasons. And that is a normal. Let me get back up on the highway here. We got a pure over there, a normal there, a pure there. So and we over here we got another pure. So yeah, I definitely think the desert's gonna be our aluminum production. Now, where do I want to place it? That's a normal. We got a pure there. Pure there. And a normal. And there's water over here. So I think we're gonna go over there because I know I can use the water towers and all that jazz, but I think I'm gonna try to actually not use them for this. And if need be, I can always get more bauxite trucked in, which is probably gonna be the plan. More trucks running around this area. All right, so we got bauxite there. The other one is quite a distance away. Might truck that one in. So maybe I'll bring it back and I place it here, closer to the water. We'll shoot off a little op crop here of a highway. I think that should be. Let's see, highway without hyper. There it is. That'll work. I'll worry about hooking this stuff up later. And then back to this, do some bit of foundation work. Oop. Sold myself short on that one. Copper. Now, the question is, do I have an unoccupied coal node? No. So, I could bring it in from that one. Because that is only going down to feed the compact coal, which is feeding this. Which, if this is as powerful as it says it is, and I can actually sustain it, yeah, the coal plants are probably, will get reduced back to coal, and not compact coal, so. With the nodes that are around, so maybe, or just turned off, depending how good it is. All right, so let's come down here. This is the one I wanted. The 220 Alcat sheets, the 220 casings. Now do I put it there? No, we're gonna put it over here. And so if I can make a drive-through loop and not have it come, maybe I'll have it come back on itself, but still need it to be over here anyway if I'm gonna do that. Is that gonna be enough room? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we need to do a little bit more foundation work. That'll do. Excellent. Excellent. I think I need 300 there, and I need 300 put in there. So... don't like using conveyor holes, but... in this situation, they are going to be kind of perfect. Ooh, I need copper, too. Oh, it must use the alternative recipe where you need both. You need copper in that. Alright, that makes sense. This needs to be a Mark 5. So if I can get them 600? Where is it? Over there. Out of this, we will be in business. Like, beyond in business. Perfect. Excuse me, sir. I need to borrow your residency. Get out of here. Okay, normal. I think they cap out at 600. Put a Mark 3. And we are getting Mark 3. So... I'll make do. I will make do. Actually, this is gonna need to go over here. Then run along, because I'm gonna need to power up all of the lovely water jacks. I'll shoot to the middle here. Head on up. So we need coal, which like I said, I'm just gonna have that come in. I think from across the way. Yeah, we have no, which copper all the way over there. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. We got copper on our side of the lake too, and down in that pit. So maybe 2 trucks, one for copper, one for coal. So, and 2 trucks means I can use my this, not the highway, truck stop. And if I bring that in, pretty much to right where it needs to be. What am I doing? They're doing a hover juggle, and I have a hover pack. Get rid of this. We flip that. Definitely don't auto-connect. Please don't auto-connect, please. Do not need that right now. I might have to go back one more block. Or half a block. just so I can get those to turn. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll get rid of these. Give me a half a foundation. Flip it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can get rid of this then. I hook the power to that. I hook the plant to this. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna definitely need both of you to unload. Excellent. It is the question of fuel. Coal. Done. Okay. So... we can fair split. Coal done. Okay. Let's label this coal to alum. And this is going to be copper to alum. There we go. Now for the fun part. Come on, where be the snapping? There it is. Well, that's horrible. Exit done. Now I just need to do this. No. I don't know how much I need to do to make a U-turn. I mean, it turns too sharply. Alright, U-turn. I guess. Alright, so aim for the plus. Makes sense. Done, I guess? A little jank. I just gotta connect it to the main route here. And we might be done. Might have to shorten these. Yeah, I gotta shorten these. Not gonna. No, I have to. That goes that way. That goes that way. Oh, shit. Always forget about the road barrier. Then I need this one to go that way. 2, 2, 2, 2. All right. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah. So, copper node. Yeah, copper. We got one over there, impure. Don't really want to use it impure. Impure up there. Well, I'm using that in the production of space parts. Oh, this is just gross. We got that pure one behind over by the heavy frames for the space parts, which technically I don't need right now. I probably will. Definitely will later on. So if we got that over there, yeah, I guess I could. No problem with the non-modded hover pack. right there. We got an oil here. I think it's only an impure. And the bauxite. Alright, so I'll put another one of those truck stations. And I can... So then I have the bauxite wherever that's at. Hello? Anybody home? Oh, spooters. Holy frickin' spooters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spooters to guard what? A few power slugs. A single power slug. Damn. I was just looking for the bauxite node. I think it's up here. Or is it? Where the hell's the bauxite node? Oh, it's the one underneath, isn't it? Yes, that's where a SAM node is. It's on the backside here. It's underground. In vanilla, it's a SAM node. Yeah, down under here. Interesting. I'm still gonna go with my plan. I'm still gonna put another truck station and get that copper and have it ready for whoever else I need it for. So, we can actually ditch this. Instead of putting one of those truck stations in, we're just gonna slap one of these down. And I will add the other thing later if I need it. Wait, nope, give me this. Nope. That. And done. Copper. Eventually it's gonna be 1200 per minute in time. We're gonna have to mine to upgrade that. $600 per minute. bit of power. Good stuff. Whoop, whoop. More power. And we're good. I'm gonna have to set off the truck for the coal over here. And then set the copper truck off over there. Just so it has fuel whenever the coal truck gets delivered. Maybe I could do it with a tractor. There's not that much going on. Give me some of this. Pop it in there. You coal for a loom. Let's see. Where are we at right now? What truck station is that? Coal 270. Oh, that's gross. Coal to aluminum. Enable. Okay. Can I boost this at all? Or is this like on an impure? It's on a freaking impure. No, you're doing 300, and then it's getting fed from over there, which is a pure node. And you now can be upgraded. Where the hell are you getting fed from? You get tucked in there. Oh, it's in the frickin' ramp. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, you can crank to 600. So it's 600. No, this is getting 900 per minute. Yeah, this station's getting 900 per minute, not 270. 900. There we go. Alright, we gotta go back to the aluminum and get the copper. Okay. I guess I gotta wait for that delivery. So how is this gonna go? Is it gonna go all the way down and around? It shouldn't. I can see it coming down this path. It should make a right. Make a left, come down this path, and then go back around, go all the way down through the power plant. Anywho, that's... I gotta get water up here. Just one Mark 1 pipe. a single Mark 1 pipe. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust floor pipes as much as I don't trust the floor conveyor holes. And we'll do the little Mark II pump. Should be suffice. Kick it to that. You need to be power sharded. Alright, so you would have thought I would have fed in more. Whatever. Tractor. This. That. Paint. And we got copper, aluminum. Copper for aluminum. Enable. Go. Are you getting water? You are. Hover pack time. Okay, you feed back here. Why aren't you moving? Thank you. Now, a little bit of something here. I'll leave it off the roof. That's so sad. It's barely enough to feed one side of this frickin' place. It's literally starving it in half. I'll have to fix it. So now we're gonna go and throw at the big old storage. big old storage for the sheets. We will do a micro one for the casings. Don't really need that many casings at once. Alcad sheets, though. That's a different story. I was gonna say 3 would be a surprise, but that's all I have. Sam fluctuator. These tap out at Mark 3. Love it. And they will go to there when everything gets back. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of fiddling. Gotta figure out why like what path these trucks take. Oh, there we go. Why don't they know? Why aren't they turning left? Or are they? Okay, so they are turning left. Alright, never mind. I stand corrected. Yep. There is no, from the outer lane, a hard hook. Or is there? Yeah, that's how it originally was designed, but I might have got rid of it. I don't mind that they have to go down to the plant, the power plant area, because that's just what it is. Like, it'll give it a little bit of time for this stuff to chew away at things. But yeah, this place is definitely going to need some more bauxite insertion. I could just tuck it. I think I'm just going to tuck the belt in the road. That was the initial purpose. I don't think I'm going to do any more highway shenanigans. That's fine. Might put a buffar somewhere. But yeah, that would be that. Yep, I lost my mic there for a second. But that would be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. We got aluminum being made. I would love, with the aluminum being made, I might take the casings literally just from this plant and put down a radio control unit blueprint here, just because they're both just going to be from storage. End projects, we're going to have our own, they're going to have their own buildings and their own aluminum setups, if I want to push it that far. Especially for the plutonium and fixonium later on. But, because we do 5,000 of 2 things, 2,500, and then 1,000 pasta. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, we got a little bit of a haul to do with the pasta and all that, but I thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Later.